A high school breakup may be part of the motivation behind the school shooting in Italy this morning.
Police caught the teenage boy they say shot a teenage girl in the school cafeteria. Both are students at the high school there in Ellis County. The girl was flown to a Dallas hospital for treatment. Fox 4's Alex Boyer is in Italy tonight with the details. Alex.
Heather and Steve, a police source tells us that the victim was shot 4 times. Now, this shooting happened just minutes before the start of the school day here at a campus that houses students between 7th and 12th grade. The superintendent says roughly 45 to 50 student and staff members were inside of the cafeteria when that gunman opened fire.
There's a lot of adrenaline going, so I didn't know what to do. I thought I was going to die right there.
Nicholas FEEMSTER among dozens of Italy high school students sitting in the cafeteria 1 minute, running the next.
And there was people losing their shoes and backpacks, and everybody was just trying to find a way to get out of the school.
I looked up and everyone was in shock. A few people couldn't move, and then we all piled for the door after we figured it out, and we all fell over and we couldn't get out, and it was scary.
FEEMSTER says he was sitting 2 tables away from where the shooting happened. According to the Ellis County Sheriff, a 16-year-old boy walked up to a 15-year-old girl and shot her with a .380 semi-automatic handgun. A staffer tried to stop him.
He just confronted him in the cafeteria, and that is when the suspect fled. The suspect was apprehended outside of the cafeteria area while still on school grounds.
A law enforcement officer caught him. The sheriff says the gun was located nearby. He isn't saying how the students knew one another or releasing a possible motive, but students at the high school say the two had been in a relationship.
I did know that the guy that was shooting was mad at a girl because she had left him for somebody else. So he shot at one guy and he missed him. And then I heard that he shot at her.
The sheriff would not confirm if anyone else was targeted. Students were escorted from Italy High School to a nearby elementary school where they were released to family members.
I think it's a sad day that this happened, but just hopefully that it'll bring Italy closer together to each other and to God, number one, too, and just humble themselves and pray against evil acts like this.
And I asked the superintendent if the district has had any previous run-ins or problems with the suspect. The superintendent citing privacy laws with not being able to release any type of disciplinary records. Now, the sheriff says that investigators at this point are trying to figure out where the 16-year-old got the gun from. The 15-year-old, again, has been flown to Parkland Hospital in Dallas. Heather, tonight her condition has not been released.